Hey guys, what's up? JP here. This is going to be a rather serious video because to me it's something that I think is important. It's something that I put a lot of thought into, and let's just go ahead and talk about it. If you follow my Twitter at all lately, and I'm going to be looking down a lot because I've actually like written this out, so that's how serious this is to me. Most of the time I'm just freeballing it. I've been talking a lot about the idea of tips on my Twitch channel, so. The idea of tips, and this is the only time I'm ever going to use this word because it's such a different idea to me, or donations, is something that I've battled for a while now. As a content creator, when I'm already so happy just to have people watch what I do, it's reaffirming in what I do as my job choice, and there's really nothing better than that. When someone subscribes to my Twitch channel, they pay $5. I get a portion of that. Twitch gets a portion of that. They're going the extra mile to support me, and in return, I'm able to give them things for doing so. Things like VOD access, emoticons, no ads on the stream, a couple other things there. You can go find out all the details, but that's kind of it's always been the end for me. I've never enjoyed the idea of tips because I can't give them anything for that. At the same time, though, recently the stream has grown a lot, and I've gotten a lot of PMs asking and wanting me to turn on a tip jar. On Twitch, a lot of streams out there now it's kind of become a thing on Twitch, and so with that in line, with that line of thought, and people asking me to do so, we're going to go ahead and start accepting tips. And I'm keeping this serious because I choose to. The idea of tips to me is incredible. If you want to tip me for doing content, that is something that just blows my mind. It is the furthest someone can go in terms of supporting me. It is incredible to me that people tip me, and I could not be more excited to have that type of community that would want to do such a thing. Before we really get into the specifics, I do want to reiterate, if you're wanting to donate to me and you aren't subscribed to my Twitch, think about subscribing. It's $5 a month, and it's already too much in my mind. But once again, I'll repeat, you get something back for this, and that is in all of the perks that subscribers get on Twitch. So these are kind of the rules, if you will. I'm going to have a lot of personal rules about this, and also try to be as classy as possible, as someone on my subreddit put, because we had a discussion over there. Some are set in stone, some might change. They're kind of working as we go along. So there's going to be a $6 minimum, and this is to deter people from tipping just to see their name on stream. I think it's also $1 extra for purposes of once again reinforcing the idea of subscribing. It's more than enough. I don't need tips. They are accepted, but they are not needed, I think is the best tagline to go with that. How's it going to work? So when a tip is sent in, an image will display on the bottom of the screen. It'll probably be over here on the stream. And it's just going to show thanks for the tip and then have a name. That's it. There's going to be no value attached to the tip. There's going to be no message associated with it on screen. I might allow messages later on. We'll really see how that works. That's both a technical aspect as well as, do I really want people tipping just so they can leave a message on screen? I'm not too sure. There's never going to be any mention whatsoever of the monetary amount tipped on stream. I don't want people donating whatever amount of money just so they can see how I react to it, or just so the chat can get a reaction. I don't want the quote-unquote ceremony to me just being like, oh my God, you guys, I just got this amount. Like, I want to thank people, and that's it, because that's really all it boils down to. There's never also, well, that was a weird sentence. There's never going to be a top tipper on my stream. I don't want people tipping just to be at the top of the list. The ceremony, once again, is going to be short. I'll say my thanks. I'll move on with the stream. And this is because I don't want the stream turning into a watch me get money on a daily basis type situation. It's going to be a quick thank you, and that'll be that. I'm not dismissing the tip. I'm just not wanting to break the normal flow of the stream. Streaming is about the gameplay and about the, in my opinion, the chat interaction between the streamer and the viewer, as well as what is being shown on screen in terms of gameplay, in terms of whatever. Last but not least, pop-ups will never show up on roleplay or any other shows I do, including 8-bits or any other thing. They're only going to show up on my personal stream, and that's it. That's pretty much the guidelines that I'm setting. We'll see how it goes for a couple weeks, and if it needs addressing in the future, I'll make another video. I'll send out some tweets, and that's kind of how it's going to go from now on. If you guys have any feedback, any comments, I will read the comments section. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And I think lastly, the thing that I just want to say, because I've kind of been serious and focusing on the idea of tips this entire video, just thank you guys for so much continued support of the stream, of all the content that I do here on YouTube. It is mind-blowing to think that, you know, a year and a half ago, I didn't have a job. I quit MLG with really no idea what I was going to do. I like to say that I had idea. I had no idea. And here I am, you know, a year and a half later with a super successful show in roleplay, and I could not be happier. So thank you guys so much for the continued support every single day, and we'll see how this goes with the tips. We'll see you guys soon. I'm out. Bye-bye.